Let's go to Kelly O'Donnell, NBC senior White House correspondent. Kelly, at the White House right now. We know the president in recent weeks has been a little more willing to take jabs and mock Mr. Trump. We saw the tweet, or the X, if you will. Do we expect the president to make remarks about healing, about the court system, about all the things surrounding this?
In time, that is likely, Lester, but it is just a strange moment of timing that today is the 9th anniversary of the death of Beau Biden, the president's son. He is away in Rehoboth with family marking that day. And the guidance we have had is there are no immediate plans for the president to speak on this issue. There is an expectation that the White House, in the official role, separate from the campaign, would emphasize the importance of respecting the rule of law. And inevitably, the president will be asked about the verdicts and what this will mean for the election and what it means for the country and the historical perspective in the days ahead. But right now, he is with family at their home in Delaware and focused on the loss they suffered 9 years ago. So the sort of strange twist of history, that was such a pivotal moment, the death of his son, in encouraging him to run for office in 2020. And then on the anniversary of Beau Biden's death, to have a verdict in the New York trials of Donald Trump is just one of those strange coincidences that brings so much of this into focus about the larger context. So we expect that the White House will ultimately support the rule of law, support the jury's verdict. At the moment, it is the campaign that is speaking in terms of how they are responding, and again, pointing to November and the choice that Americans need to make. They have a couple of paragraphs in a statement that Hallie alluded to, talking about how this is a choice for the American people.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.